Is it possible to do 2 of Disney's most popular parks in one day?
We are having the perfect day at both Disney's Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, so come along with us, it's time to get started.
I was so excited!
That's right, today we are going to park hop from Disney's Hollywood Studios to Disney's Magic Kingdom to show you how to have the perfect day in both parks.
Baby?
Yeah!
We're the actors. We're live on stage.
Get ready, Oscars.
No,
we're coming.
Literally about to say I'm going for the Oscar this year.
We're taking a different rope drop strategy today. We're gonna head down Sunset Boulevard first. We're gonna see if we can hit up some of the bigger attractions here in Hollywood Studios. One being Rock and Roller Coaster, second being Tower of Terror. We just bought rides, individual lightning lane. At noon, we also already have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for Genie Plus. This morning, I'll be honest, we didn't oversleep because I was still up at 7:15.
We both were awake. We just forgot.
We forgot to do Genie at 7. I got it at 7:15. I got us a Slinky lightning lane, but it wasn't until 4 o'clock. And we're not going to be in this park at 4 o'clock.
No, we got places to be and people to see.
So we already modified that lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's. You know what? We might not get to ride Slinky today, and that's okay. But just forewarning, if you want to ride Slinky, you're going to have to get up at 7.
Or stand in a really long line. And sometimes it's okay to not ride Slinky, too.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You guys just got to decide.
Exactly. All right, now this is certainly a decision that we have made this morning. We're going to wake up with a roller coaster.
Yeah, well, we've not had our coffee yet, so we have to wake up somehow.
Exactly. So we are heading back to the end of Sunset Boulevard for Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. This is the only roller coaster in Disney World that actually goes upside down. So it is super fun, very fast, very thrilling, big roller coaster, and standby is only 15 minutes right now. So this, I think we made a good choice. Walk on.
Ride on, baby.
Walk on.
Feeling good. Feeling good. We're not spending as much time here today, so if we can get 1 or 2 big name rides in the beginning, we're doing well.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right. Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Okay, crazy things just happened.
It was actually I'm not kidding, we both agree, the best rock and roller coaster ride we've ever had.
Best meaning smoothest, and honestly, most relaxing.
It was so relaxing. It was just like normally if you're kind of further in the back, we were in row 7, my new favorite row.
Mine
You're
too.
kind of jostled around, and even in the front, you're going a little bit faster, you're whipped a little bit harder. And that's kind of in the back too.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you're always a little jostled on rock and roller, unless apparently you're in row 7.
And it felt like we were just hanging out.
Yeah.
Also, no one in the whole entire car screamed.
No, everybody was like, hey,
it was nice.
We're here to have a good morning together. We're on our way to this concert.
Yeah.
Let's just kind of relax and take it in.
Just vibes.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And row 7.
Row 7. And Tower of Terror is open now. So timing is working beautifully.
So right next door, we are heading to Hollywood Tower of Terror, which is an elevator style drop ride. Love this ride. It says 25 minutes. We'll see. Hopefully it's a little bit shorter than that, but it was closed very first thing this morning. We were going to do this one first and then Rockin', but it's okay.
I mean, it's fine. We walked on to Rock and Roller Coaster, so if we spend a little bit more time here, it just evens out.
Yeah.
That's girl math.
Girl math. Womp womp womp.
We got kicks from Tower.
So yes, Tower was closed this morning. We hopped in line. It is now closed again, and they came on the speaker and said that everyone needs to leave the line. So we can't even stay there for a little bit and hang out. But I think now we might get some coffee, maybe a breakfast. So that's our plan right now. Don't know what ride we're heading to next, but I think it's time to have a breakfast moment. All right, we got our coffees, and now we are staying on Sunset Boulevard for breakfast. And we're actually, don't get confused, we're not having ice cream for breakfast, but we are stopping at Hollywood Scoops because there is a great breakfast item here that not many people know about, and we want you to know about it. So we're gonna show you. All right, we got our breakfast, and we're gonna show you a nice little spot to sit for breakfast. We are actually behind Hollywood Scoops, behind Rosie's, so let me show you. Look at all this space back here. Umbrellas with shade. This is so nice.
This is currently my favorite Hollywood Studios breakfast, tied only with a Ronto wrap.
Listen, it smells so good. Please tell them what we're having for breakfast.
Okay, this is the Waffle Bounty Platter. They are blueberry Mickey waffles with strawberries and whipped cream.
Amazing.
These are fresh waffles.
So
this
fresh.
This was also less than $10.
Oh.
This whole platter,
3 Mickey waffles,
which is easily shareable, was less than $10. So
but we got 2.
We had to. It's a perfect day.
It
We're not gonna
is
get
the
2
perfect
on a perfect day.
Are you kidding?
I mean, platter. Love these waffles. They are really just your traditional Mickey waffles that have been kind of souped up with some blueberries and some extra fixins on the top. But honestly, as somebody who loves getting Mickey waffles but doesn't necessarily want to do a table service breakfast every single time I'm in Disney World, I can always appreciate the few places you can find them without that reservation. They're light and they're fluffy and they're sweet. Add a little syrup on it and it's even sweeter, which is perfect in my opinion. And I think for less than $10, this is a pretty large portion for breakfast as well. So I think it's a really good deal compared to some of the other stuff you get. I'm a huge fan. Now you can also get mimosas over here at Scoops for breakfast. They are honestly delicious. I've had them before. Just didn't want one today because we already have our Joffrey's coffee, but you also can actually grab Joffrey's cold brew at Scoops as well if you don't want to make 2 stops, but we really wanted the full like shaken Jamaican, and she wanted a caramel iced latte, which you can't necessarily get at Scoops, so we wanted something a little bit fancier. But if you just want that good Joffrey's cold brew and some waffles plain, this is the one-stop shop for you.
All right, and now it is time for our next attraction. We do have a lightning lane for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is the newest ride here in Hollywood Studios, all starring Mickey and Minnie. We're heading to their premiere of their new movie, and things go wrong. But it's okay, we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fun.
We had a really fast breakfast. I know it didn't probably feel like that, but
this is too cold for my teeth.
I know. I'll have to take a breather.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Chance. Oh boy, we made it. Let's
All right, Mickey and Minnie's is done.
Love Mickey and Minnie's. It's one of my favorites here actually, and I never thought I'd say that.
I know, I miss Great Movie Ride.
Always.
May she rest in peace. But also, I would like to bring up the topic, how that whole entire premise of the ride, it's Mickey's fault, it's not Goofy's.
It is Mickey's fault, and I never thought I'd say that. You know, I stand with Mickey in all ways, but I think the Goofy slander has gone on for a little too long.
Yeah, I think so. I think justice for Goofy.
Justice for Goofy.
Now let's go meet Daisy, because she's outside.
Daisy.
Look at that pose.
That's someone who knows.
She knows what she's doing. Popping the leg. Oh, the high heels, the bow. Mwah. You look fabulous, as always. See you later. And now we are back on Sunset Boulevard. We are going to Tower of Terror again because we do have a lightning lane for it, and it's back up. So we're gonna go scan in over at Tower. We have decided today not to do our usual running around the park from one land to the next. It's a perfect day, so it's more casual, it's more relaxed and laid back. So we're kind of sticking to this front area of the park first, and then we'll make our way over to other lands later, because that's more of a perfect day to me, even though my perfect day would be running around like a crazy woman. loves Tower of Terror now, and I need the whole world to know that.
I don't know what happened, but it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I was like,
you were with me.
I want to ride it. And now my life has changed. And it's been so much fun.
And there was a couple behind us who had never ridden it before.
Yeah.
Because the lady was being like, ah, I didn't know you like rode through it.
Oh, thank you.
She's like, oh, I didn't know you had a little ride through it first. I thought you just dropped. And she had a lot of fun. She's like, I want to go again. I want more.
And I felt the same way for the first time in my life.
Next up, we're finally going to leave Sunset Boulevard, and we are heading to Toy Story Land because we have a lightning lane for Toy Story Mania.
I'm ready to win.
Oh yeah, that's what you think.
The one thing I feel confident in. Toy Story Mania.
The one challenge we're having today.
I know it.
This is a shooter attraction themed to the Toy Story franchise. Kind of like a carnival ride. We've got different games to play. It's super, super fun. Love this. And I'm gonna crush Emma.
I don't know about all that.
Uh-huh. Listen, I almost beat you when I was in the finger trap.
I know, I very rarely talk a little smack, ever in life. And every time I do, it wasn't worth it. I almost always lose, or I barely win by like the skin of my teeth. So maybe I should just learn my lesson.
Wow, this is so hard to film and play at the same time. Good grief, and I'm using my left hand. What the heck? I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. I'm putting away the camera.
That's fair.
Wow, good for you. Confetti. Ooh, Woody Bo, get a room. Good game.
How do you think someone gets to 560?
There are secrets that we don't know. We need to find them.
We, at some point, need to put our pride down and work together as a team.
I know,
we need to. Okay, we just hopped off of Toy Story Mania. It was so much fun. I know both of us feel like our arms are gonna fall off because you have to kind of give your heart and soul to Toy Story Mania to be competitive. We had a great time. While we were in line, we actually started making another lightning lane, this time for over in Magic Kingdom. So you can start booking your lightning lane after that time hits 2 o'clock, which is the time that you can start park hopping. So there were a handful of rides that were already past 2. So we went ahead and made a lightning lane for the Jungle Cruise, which we're gonna hop on way later today. But that way, we can use Genie and skip lines still, and still get good rides. Now it is almost time for our individual lightning lane that we bought early this morning. What?
Rise is down. So that is something to consider.
Okay, something to consider. Well, hopefully by the time ours, maybe it'll open back up. However, we're gonna head over towards Galaxy's Edge, maybe take some style photos, wander around a bit, and then maybe Rise will A, open, and B, it'll be time for our individual lightning lane.
For sure. It is definitely, it's a Star Cruiser day. Everybody is here on Batuu in their amazing outfits, and I love it. We need to take a picture of Kermit.
He is in his...
He's in his Star Wars outfit.
Yeah. If you're wondering why are we excited, Kermit's here and back and dressed like C-3PO, I am having a hard time discussing it because it's very traumatic for me, but he was recently kidnapped by he who shall not be named, Dr. AllEars. He may have kidnapped Kermit. However, both of us fought
So hard.
tooth and nail to get him back.
For this little frog.
And if you want to see his formal rescue, you can check out the Disneyland Ride Challenge up on the channel right now. I gave it my all and it was worth it. But we have yet to defeat Dr. AllEars. And we will.
We will. We will get our revenge.
Dr. AllEars.
All right, now we're gonna have a little wander moment through Galaxy's Edge. This place is my home. This is my home planet. I am from Batuu. And I managed to pay off my debt to Oga, and I made it to Earth, which is huge. Yeah,
She
it's
worked
a big deal.
a long time for that.
Like my whole entire life.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy coming back and visiting. I want to do something.
Okay.
I want us to pick out our perfect pet.
Oh, yes. Okay.
At the creature stall. Here in the marketplace in Batuu, there is the creature stall, which is one of the merchandise locations, and they have all the little animals.
I love the porgs.
The little porg.
The little toddler porgs.
Aww.
They actually have a shoulder one. That was mine.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I like his eyes.
I know. I think he's my pick because in real life, my favorite animal is Scottish Highlander cows. The big fluffy cows.
I love that.
So there we go.
They're cute. Best friends for life.
There's the crown. Oh, and I see a shiny helmet. Oh. That was the Mandalorian. He is so cool.
He's so cool. Grogu.
Like, I don't, he has some kind of effect over me.
Yeah.
The same way that Kylo Ren has an effect on me.
I feel that way about Mando and Anakin.
But I will say, he is a roaming character, so not a line-up meet and greet situation. We're getting better about it as a crowd.
Yeah.
But we still need to be aware that he's a roaming character, so let him roam.
Yeah.
Because that's the cool kind of characters that I want more of, that Disneyland has.
Yes.
And we need to be respectful, let him roam, and then we can have more.
Yeah. And that's what makes the Disney parks feel alive and feel realistic and really adds to the immersion that it is a living, breathing place when you see the characters that live here.
Is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be in flight prep?
Yeah. We gotta go. Oh, I lost Emma. Where's Emma?
I said go formation.
No.
Look down, memorize, and get ready to talk.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We're needed on the bridge.
Just got out of Rise.
Yeah.
Great. But we are booking it because in 3 minutes the next Frozen show starts and we would like to make it. So that's our plan.
And if it doesn't, if we don't make it, we'll do lunch and then the last Frozen show. And then bounce.
Yeah.
Well, for the first time in
Forever.
Elsa and I will be celebrating the Arendelle Festival.
Aria, I have a feeling they already know the words.
Of course they do. So where should we start?
Let it go, let it go.
No. Can we wait on that one?
Who loves chocolate?
Me.
Yes. Okay, everybody, get excited. Look under your chairs. There is nothing there.
I love that show.
I love that show. I genuinely think it might be my favorite in studios. It's just so much fun, and I know that Frozen, everybody kind of got sick of hearing Let It Go, but now we've gotten over the hump of being sick in it, and it's fun again.
That's what I was just thinking,
You know?
Sitting in there. I was like, these songs are great.
They're so fun. We just heard them a little too much for a while. We backed off, and now we can enjoy them again.
Yes.
Also, I think that the actors in the show, especially the two historians, are so funny. We cackle every time. Eric this time was especially funny. I was cackling.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
And new jokes every time I see it, and we see it a lot.
Yeah, we watch this show probably more than most, and I laugh genuinely every single time. So it's a great one. Highly recommended.
Must do.
We're gonna stop by ABC, my personal self-proclaimed favorite.
Oh yes.
And then I think one of us is gonna stop by ABC, one of us is gonna stop by Baseline, and we're gonna have a perfect little lunch Baseline moment all together, because it's our perfect day that we're all doing together, all of us. And I think you guys agree, you need a Baseline ABC moment.
That is the perfect day in Hollywood Studios.
So
the only thing that would make it even more perfect was that if we had one more person here to get a Ronto wrap. But we've had those a lot.
We've had those a lot, so it's a good to take a break. It's kind of like Let It Go.
Exactly.
Don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
Okay, it is time for our perfect Baseline / ABC commissary moment. I went and grabbed the food while Fry grabbed our drinks. So timing wise, it actually was perfect. I ended up going with the kids pork carnitas tacos. I really like this portion sizing. And then Fry got the buffalo chicken grilled cheese. For my drink, I grabbed the blood orange cider. It's my favorite here. I grab it all the time. And then Fry grabbed the Baseline Select margarita. So this is kind of our perfect little happy place. We love this, and ABC and Baseline are right next to each other, so it really works out. ABC is the quick service right here in Commissary Lane, and Baseline is a lovely little tap house bar action area that we love. All right, I'm gonna be trying my blood orange cider. Cheers. And you guys did it too. I love this cider. This is my favorite go-to drink in all of Hollywood Studios outside of maybe the Grown Ups Lemonade, but I definitely get this one more often. It is easily the sweetest drink that you can grab here, but it's not so overly sweet that you feel like it's sugary or like you get that weird gross feeling on your teeth when something is just pure sugar or like liquid sugar kind of vibe. It is definitely a cider, so it's not necessarily a cocktail. It's not gonna be the most advanced, you know, or special thing that you can grab, but if you're somebody who you don't really want to run all over the park while your friends are grabbing a beer here and you want something sweet, this is a great option.
Gotta get a little bit of the lime in there. Right off the bat, it's really nice and refreshing. I really don't taste the tequila in it. It just tastes like nice little lime juice going on. I am not a salt on the rim kind of girl. I'm sugar on the rim, but I panicked when he asked if I wanted salt, and I said yes. So I wiped off some of the salt just because I like the sweet stuff. But this is really good. Nothing super special, your classic margarita, but it's hitting the spot right now, and it's gonna go great with my grilled cheese.
Now I'm gonna try my pork carnitas taco. I love the pork carnitas tacos. My personal favorite here are actually the shrimp tacos from ABC. They're so delicious, and I also just think it's different than from a lot of things that you can get in Disney World. I really love the pork carnitas kids version, which is what I'm having today, just because it's a little bit lighter. If you're not super hungry, the pork is really nice and juicy. It's a flour tortilla, so it's good and soft, and then it comes with the same beans and rice as the adult portion. I really love this. I think it's just, it doesn't make me feel as weighed down. It's not as heavy, and it's not super greasy compared to a lot of the other things that you can find in Disney World. So always pleased with this. It's a go-to for sure.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. This sandwich is so good. And I will say this, normally I'm not a buffalo chicken kind of person. Like, I've tried it many places, all different kinds. I've tried it in wraps, I've tried it buffalo chicken dip, and I've never liked it, but I love this sandwich. And I get it every time. It's ooey, it's gooey. The grilled sourdough, I think, is what makes it. It's wonderful. And I will say, buffalo's spicy, so just warning. Not too spicy, but like
Disney spicy or real spicy?
It's in between. So it's a little bit more spicy than Disney spicy, but it's not quite like hot. True spice. But you might be surprised, but it's so good. Love it. And I'll also say fries, nice and thick. So if you like a thick fry, get them from ABC Commissary. They're not the tiny little Disney fries that you find everywhere else.
This is weird. I actually don't enjoy steak fries at all. They're my least favorite kind of fry, and I love these. A lot of times I will get these as a side just with the rest of my full meal because they're so good.
What is your favorite kind of fry?
Anything that's good and crispy on the outside but really soft on the inside with lots of seasoning and flavor. What about you?
Well, the correct answer was me, so.
Oh, no.
All right, now we are saying goodbye to Hollywood Studios. Don't worry, we'll be back.
That's true.
Probably very soon. Time to head on to the next park.
Magic Kingdom, baby.
Ooh.
I'm a little nervous. There's a lot to do.
There is a lot to do. Also, this is just my favorite fun fact about Hollywood Studios ever. That Mickey up there, he's as tall as I am. He's 5'3", which might honestly be taller than I am. If you don't have a car, you would be going that way to the left to take a bus to Magic Kingdom, but thankfully, Emma lives here.
I live in Florida. Did you guys know that?
Crazy.
That's how I'm able to be here a lot.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, Fry, a lot of people don't know that Fry does not live in Florida. So it's not that, I was going to say, it's actually not that far-fetched to have to explain.
Yeah, I do not live here. I live in Texas.
Fun fact.
So if you're ever like, where's Fry? She hasn't been in a video for a while.
Probably Texas.
I'm probably in Texas. If you're around, come say hi. say howdy, if you will. We must run. Not run, quickly walk.
Quickly walk.
To Adventureland, because we have a lightning lane for Jungle Cruise.
Okay, so we've talked a little bit about Genie Plus today, but we've not really kind of broken down what it is. Genie Plus is Disney's skip the line service. There's actually 3 tiers. The first tier is the free tier called Disney Genie. That's where you can find the tip board on the My Disney Experience app. It kind of gives you some suggestions of what to do throughout your day. It's not really the best. You're not going to skip any lines with it, but it's free. So do with that what you will. The second tier is the Genie Plus, which we talk about quite a bit, which we are utilizing today, and that allows you to skip most of the lines in Disney World. Disney only guarantees you about 3 to 4 lines by using Genie Plus, but if you watch AllEars, you know you can do a lot more than 3 to 4. We've already done more than that today by using this. So it allows you to skip most of them, but not quite all of them. The last tier is the one that will help you skip those last few, and that is the individual lightning lane tier. That is when you can purchase for an additional price per person the access to one of the biggest rides per park. So for example, there's actually 2 here in Magic Kingdom, and that is Tron and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and over in Hollywood Studios it was Rise of the Resistance. Jesus, I'm stumbling over all my words. It was Rise of the Resistance, which we actually bought this morning. So all of those things can range from $15 to $30 per person per day, plus the additional cost of the individual lightning lanes. We are utilizing 3 of those today, which we don't necessarily always recommend, but for today when we have a limited time in both parks, we are going to make use of it so we can get on some of the biggest rides in Disney World.
All right, we have walked past Jungle Cruise,
yes,
but only for a second, because we are gonna watch the parade in Frontierland, and then we're gonna head back to Adventureland to hop on Jungle Cruise.
Starting.
Go, go! Oh, look, it's the beginning of the parade. This is perfect. I love this parade. Parade was fantastic as usual, as always, but right now, Pirates is a 15-minute standby wait. We are hopping in this line because this is another great ride to check off the list. Today is a great day.
It is a great day, and we don't have to use Genie for this, so we can use it for other priorities.
Woo! Perfect day, perfect day, perfect day. Pirates, done.
So good. I love Pirates. It's a Disney classic.
It is.
What else are you gonna do?
Nothing. You have to go on Pirates.
You have to go on Pirates, especially if it's a 15-minute wait, which really ended up being about a 10-minute wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So now, listen, we've stacked our lightning lanes very well. We just got off Pirates. We're heading to Jungle Cruise. Then after that, we've got a lightning lane for Big Thunder. Then after that, we've got a lightning lane for Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Then after that, we've got a lightning lane for Tron.
Yeah. And we just made 2 of those in the last 2 minutes.
All around the world, my name is Skipper Alex, and I will be your skipper for about as long as you can make it here today. Skipper Alex, you're amazing.
Skipper Alex, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you so much, everybody.
Don't worry, we made it.
We survived. Honestly, it was touch and go there for a minute.
It was. I was a little nervous.
When I saw that the monkey had a gun, I may have, like, you know, held my breath.
Yeah.
But it was fine.
We made it.
It was fine.
All throughout the Amazon. Now we're back in Orlando.
Thank goodness. That was a long journey, too.
It was, like 2 months.
But it all worked out. Yeah. Now it's time for our lightning lane for Big Thunder. I can't believe they held on to it for 2 months for us.
I know, that's so nice of them.
Seemed to work out.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, so lovely. Yeah. They're nice and shiny. They pair well with your handkerchief.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. You guys want to take a picture? Perfect. Okay, for our next stop, we did do a little bit of a water bottle refill. So this is your reminder, hydrate. But for our next stop, we are going to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This is arguably the wildest ride in the wilderness, arguably. It's an outdoor roller coaster. It's so much fun. It's honestly a personal favorite of ours, and we have a lightning lane for it. Here.
Extra wild.
It was the wildest ride in the wilderness.
It was
in my opinion.
Today.
We were in row 11.
Yes.
And it jostled us.
It did.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a great time. And now it's time for something on the complete opposite end of the wild ride spectrum.
That's true. But we have to do one other thing first.
What do we have to do first?
Follow me.
You're mean. I already know what you're doing.
We have to. You know we have to. Says everyone.
Fair.
All right, so over here in Liberty Square, we do have our friend. Her name is Cynthia.
Oh, she's moved.
Look at her.
She's my mortal enemy. The rumor is she's haunted. She moves on her own.
She does move. I've seen her move many a times now.
She moves a lot.
She does.
And I'm just not a fan. We do have beef.
Oh.
And I'll say that publicly.
Wow.
So, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm literally just gonna walk away because one of us can.
And next up on our list, we've made it over to Fantasyland, where we are going to hop onto Peter Pan's Flight. This is a dark ride attraction retelling the story of Peter Pan in our own little pirate ship. It is a wonderful ride. It's a classic Disney attraction. However, it always has a super long wait, so I am very grateful that we have Genie Plus today.
Honestly surprised.
The wait isn't that bad. Only 55 for Peter. That's not too terrible.
Peter normally sits at about like 60 to 80, depending on the day.
Plus, we got this we got it later in the day.
Yeah. Okay, we just hopped off of Peter Pan's Flight. It's so cute. I think it's not necessarily a must-do, but like if you're able to get a Genie Plus Lightning Lane for it, or the wait time is a little bit lower, I do think it's a Disney must-do in its own way. It's not the most exciting, so it's hard to justify a long wait for it, but it's just a classic, and it's one of those like kind of whimsical, original Disney World feeling rides.
I agree. Also, we're on it, so.
Yeah, that's us. So we're the mermaids, if you don't know that. Me, Quincy, and Fry, all three of us. So I mean, it's hard to not kind of enjoy that. You know, your own ride is pretty cool. We're basically the Aerosmith of Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Oh my goodness, is that Rapunzel? Roaming. Go talk to her. Hi. I love when she roams.
Oh my god, it's the best day ever.
It is the best day ever. And now that just proves it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm distracted. We're gonna go ride Haunted Mansion next. Okay, next we're gonna head into the Haunted Mansion. This is a slow-moving dark ride that takes you through a haunted mansion where you see some ghosts and some goblins and lots of spooky, scary things, but it's more of like a funny ha-ha scary. A Disney scary, if you will, rather than a true scary. So, we're very excited. It's a funny ha-ha.
The time is gone right this way. Quickly now.
Oh.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors.
All right, it is time to go into the grid. We are here at Tron Light Cycle Run, the newest ride in Disney World here in Magic Kingdom. It is a motorcycle type ride. It starts outside, then you go inside. It's super cool and very fun. It's a little short, but I'm glad that it's here in Magic Kingdom. I love it. Any chance.
Can't be choosers.
Exactly. Any chance I get to ride it, I will take that opportunity. So I'm very excited for this. We did buy the individual lightning lane for this attraction, which will be very, very nice. We won't have to wait in the line. The only other way to ride this attraction is the free virtual queue. But if you do the virtual queue, that's technically the standby line right now. So you would still wait quite a long time, sometimes up to an hour or longer for this ride. So using the lightning lane will be a great help to our perfect day. We'll hop on this really fast and head on to the next thing. Also, we say it every time, but whether you're doing a lightning lane or the virtual queue, once your group is called, you only have an hour to get over here and get on this attraction. So if it is your must-do, if you did purchase that lightning lane, don't be late because they will not let you on. This is too new of a ride. Too many people want to hop on it, so there's no leniency for lateness. So get over here as soon as you can.
I will also say that this outdoor queue, you have not tapped in for your virtual queue yet. So do not wait until the end of that hour to come because you have to wait through this whole outdoor line. And if you're in the outdoor line and it ends, you still don't get to go on.
That is a very good point. So just as soon as your group gets called, whatever you're doing, come over to Tomorrowland and get on Tron. It will be worth it.
3, 2,
amazing. I really love this ride, and I say this with a grain of salt because we have super cool jobs and we're here all the time and we ride it a lot. But I love it more every time I ride it.
Yeah, I agree. Every time I experience it, it does get more fun to me. I will also say the one thing that we both discussed is just it's not super accessible. I think that's my biggest problem with it. It's not super accessible. Disney only has a handful of ride vehicles that are accessible to everyone, and the line to access those was very long. So I think that's one of the reasons it's hard to be like, absolutely this is a must-do, because not everybody can do it.
I had my phone out.
She did. She was excited.
I thought it was going to be great.
Yeah.
Finger was over the camera.
It was.
So sorry. I do my best. Next time. While we're over here in Tomorrowland, we're gonna check out the People Mover. It is moving, but there's no one on it.
There's no people.
There's no people moving, but the People Mover is moving.
Highly suspicious.
It just came back on the app, so we're gonna go check it out, see what that looks like. All right, just kidding. We went over to the line. The cast member said they're experiencing a downtime. The line isn't closed, but maintenance is gonna come out, look at it, fix it. So she recommended we go do something else and come back. And that's what we'll do. Oh, we put the aerial.
Okay, next up on our journey, we're gonna go on Ariel's journey. Under the sea, very excited. And it's only a 10-minute wait, so we're gonna walk right in. Okay, we just finished on Ariel. It is so fun. It's a slow-moving dark ride that takes you through the story of The Little Mermaid. You kind of skip one of the major parts.
I mean, the whole second half of the movie.
Yeah, defeating Ursula is just not there. But it's still very cute, and you hear the amazing songs that everyone loves to hear. So it's not necessarily a must-do, but if it's a walk-on like it was when we came through, it is a must-do.
Exactly.
We have about 30 minutes until we can make our next lightning lane. We've got, for the first time today, some dead space. One thing that we've not really talked about is we kind of did this strategically. So we did Adventureland and Frontierland and even Liberty Square kind of all together for the first half of our time here at Magic Kingdom. So now we really only have Fantasyland and Space left to do our major must-dos for this day. So we don't really have to run as much, and both of us have noticed we're just not as exhausted.
No, we're not.
Sometimes when you're in Disney, if you're trying to maximize, you have to run. Absolutely. But sometimes on a perfect day, it's more so about playing it smart, doing what you want to do, but in a bit more of a casual way. And it's been really nice to feel both things. I love a good Disney tired moment, but this is also nice.
So nice not running around trying to ride everything. So I'm having a great day.
Okay, next up we're gonna head into the Mad Tea Party. This ride is when you get to actually sit in a teacup, spin around, and go crazy, just like the Mad Hatter. It's so much fun, a personal favorite of mine, and because the wait time is almost always fairly low, I think it's a Disney must-do.
Camera can't keep up.
The camera can't keep Okay, we have successfully spun. Fry actually took the wheel this time. It was kind of nice, it was a little relaxing to let somebody else, you know, control the teacup. I will say, weirdly, I'm a little peckish after that.
You know, I agree.
So I think we're gonna walk towards our favorite Magic Kingdom snack because it's gonna be a little while until we can grab dinner. So I think we're gonna grab a little snack, a favorite of ours, if you will. Okay, I know I said that we were hanging out in Fantasyland and Tomorrowland, but we came to the entrance of another land to grab some spring rolls. These are our favorite snacks here in Magic Kingdom, and we're technically not going all the way into another land, so it counts. Okay, we decided we're each gonna get a cheeseburger, and like one of us is gonna get cheeseburger, one of us is gonna get the newer cordon bleu spring rolls, and we're gonna give, yeah, each one, we're gonna get one of each. So I'm excited. These are delicious. They're so nice and savory. Now, sometimes I will say in the midday heat, they are not the most appetizing. That's why we like doing it towards the evening. But they're a nice little kind of shareable snack. They are $9.50 for 2 spring rolls. So sometimes it is a little bit too pricey, and that's fair, but quality-wise, we really enjoy them. Okay, we got the goods, and luckily for us, it is just in time for the 625 Adventure Friends Cavalcade. This is a cavalcade we actually don't get to watch a ton because if we're here at this time, we're either riding rides or we're in a ride challenge that we don't have time to watch it. This is a favorite of ours though, we're so excited, and it just so works out that we're here just in time. We're eating by the castle. This is Disney magic at its finest. Taste-wise, they're so good. The cheeseburger one is super savory and cheesy. I hear the music.
I hear the music.
And the cordon bleu is cheesy and meaty, and it's actually, they're both really nice and savory. And now we're gonna watch the parade.
Love that cavalcade.
The cavalcade is so incredible. You see a lot of characters that you don't see anywhere else in Disney World, especially right now is Raya and Mirabelle.
Also Miguel from Coco. You've got Pocahontas and Mulan and just all these great characters. Mary Poppins and Bert. Can we talk about Bert? The genie, Aladdin. There's so many great characters. Merida. I love that cavalcade.
Yeah. And it's nice and short, so you're not standing in the sun too long.
Exactly. Love you, Timon. Now, we can get a lightning lane for Buzz right now. Let's go. Did you watch my ride challenge? Okay, then I haven't told you. I got Galactic Hero.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was very proud of myself.
Not surprised.
Thank you.
Just took you a little time.
It did. Let's see if I can do it again. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Today it's not a challenge video, but let it be known here and now, Fry was the one.
Yeah.
But
you know, if anybody's gonna do it, I am glad it's Fry. It deserves, you know, Fry deserves it. Like, she works the hardest when it comes to challenges. Physically, undoubtedly. So I'm happy to give this one to you.
Thank you.
I will say, I know we just had our snack. I'm weirdly still hungry. We were gonna do some more rides before our last lightning lane tonight, but I think we both agreed it's time for a little dinner.
I think so. I agree. You might think you know where we're going, but I bet you don't.
I can guarantee you don't.
Cosmic Rays, Starlight Cafe.
I honestly can't believe we're here either, because we would not tell you that this is the best place to go. But honestly,
No.
Magic Kingdom doesn't have the best food, comparatively. So we decided we go to Columbia Harbor House a lot. You guys are with us.
Yeah, you know.
We're
You've
there
seen it.
a lot, and we wanted to mix it up. And you know what? We wanted some French fries, and we wanted some chicken, and we were here.
Yeah.
And it's not that different from the French fry chicken other locations.
Exactly.
So we figured let's mix it up.
honestly, I didn't want to walk all the way to Liberty Square.
And you know what else? I like Cosmic Rays. I'll say it.
You know what? What I get every time, it's a staple for me.
There you go.
I've had it in like 3 videos.
Yeah, I like it here. So
Yeah, so take that. Cosmic Ray haters. All right, Emma's getting our food, but I just want to show you real quick our view. We are sitting inside at a table, and we have an amazing view. Dun, 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 dun. So pretty. Yeah, we're actually on a date.
this is our first day by the castle.
I'm kind of nervous.
I am too. I think it's been going good though.
Yeah. All right. So I went with my Cosmic Rays Classic right now, which is the spicy fried chicken sandwich. Got fried chicken breast, pickle slaw, spicy aioli on a brioche bun with French fries. This really is hitting the spot for me lately. Every time I've come to Cosmic Rays, this is what I get. You know, you've seen it before in a ride challenge. It's good. I love it. It reminds me of Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it's enough spice to where it's a little bit of spice, but not too much.
A real Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Yeah, honestly. I mean, it's not as good as Chick-fil-A,
Well, of course,
but like, it's pretty close.
I'll take that.
You'll have to try it.
For my dinner, I'm actually trying something new. I ended up going with the chopped vegetable and crispy noodle salad with chicken. It's mixed greens with chicken, grilled pineapple, peppers, crispy noodles, and a sesame ginger dressing. And just in case I don't like it, I also got a side of fries, because everybody deserves a backup, but it smells incredible, so I'm quite hopeful.
All right, first impression.
First impressions, I'm actually loving this.
Ooh.
I did not think I would. I was kind of apprehensive. There's cilantro in it, and sometimes that's a hit or miss for me. But the pineapple is so sweet, and there's such good dressing on it. There's a perfect amount. It's not too much, but it's not too little. And the chicken is nice and savory. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I don't know. This might be a nice, easy go-to salad for me from now on.
Wow.
I know. I'm very excited.
Way to go, Cosmic Rays.
I know.
I really do enjoy this chicken sandwich from Cosmic Rays. It's one of my favorites currently. I keep getting it again and again. It's just got a little hint of spice just in the back end. It's nothing to be afraid of, but it's got a nice breading on the chicken. It's got a nice crunch from the slaw and nice soft brioche bun. So overall, this is a favorite of mine currently right now.
And for our last attraction of the evening, we do have a lightning lane for Space Mountain. Space Mountain's currently at a standby wait of 50 minutes right now, so this will be very nice.
But our lightning lane has started 3 minutes ago.
Ooh.
So very excited. Also, Space Mountain was down for most of the day today. Every time we go check the app. So feeling pretty good about this.
We won't be feeling good after we ride it, but that's
true.
That's future problem.
I love Space Mountain.
Wow.
Space is one of my favorites. If you don't know what Space Mountain is, it is an indoor, in the dark, high-flying roller coaster, and it throws you around.
A lot.
And I think it's so fun.
It is.
It's the perfect ride for us to end on before our favorite show.
Let's go find a spot. All right, we still have a little less than an hour before fireworks. We are probably gonna get a spot farther down the street, closer to the train station, but it is a perfect day, and you know what we have to get on a perfect day before the day's over. So we are hopping in line at the ice cream parlor.
This little girl got her ice cream, and I wanted some, but frankly, we just had dinner and I had too much of my salad that was surprisingly delicious. So we are swinging through the back here, actually, which they will open up this backstage area. Yeah, nobody's really back here right now. They'll open it up a few times, so like when you're coming into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, you'll walk through this area, or if it's really late and fireworks crowds are a little crazy, they will also open this up. Luckily, they have it open up tonight, so we are gonna walk around some crowds and head to one of our favorite spots to watch the fireworks in all of Magic Kingdom. Okay, horrible news for us, but one of our favorite spots to watch the fireworks at is up here on the train station, but they're filming there tonight. So sadly, we will not be watching from one of our favorite spots like we thought we would. But we can still do a nice little Main Street moment and enjoy it. Like I do love stuff like that. I wonder what they're filming.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Do they need extras?
I don't know. Do
Or
they need
woman.
Do they need to hear about my wonderful salad?
A director. Or a cinematographer.
There's a lot we could do for them.
Or
production.
First AD.
Any production, yeah.
First AD.
Let us know, Disney. Our plan was thwarted a bit, because we really like seeing the projections down Main Street as well as the castle, and that's our favorite place to watch. So now we're gonna try something a little different that we've not done, but we wanna see if we can still see the Main Street projections just as well on the ground level. So we're gonna find a little bit of curb. Okay, that was much lower than I thought. So we found a little bit of curb, and we are gonna wait until the show starts. We're here about 30 minutes early. On really busy nights, we recommend, honestly, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour early to find your perfect spot. But if you're not super picky, 30 minutes is fine, 20 minutes is fine. I probably would not push it closer than that, especially if you're picky.
Or if you have a big party.
Or if you have a really big party, that's true too. So we're gonna wait. We're at the back so we can kind of squeeze in, because we just really wanna see Main Street projections this time and see what it looks like from the ground. And she's gonna enjoy her ice cream. It was great. Happily Ever After was really cool. We'll talk about it when we're out of here, out of the crowd. Okay, we made it to the ferry. Walked right on. Highly recommend doing that post fireworks. Okay, I'm exhausted.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long, perfect day. Fireworks were incredible. Not our favorite spot in the world, but the fireworks themselves were really pretty, and it was a great way to get out on a fast exit. Couldn't really see the projections in the same way, but still.
But that's okay.
A good
Sometimes
end.
A perfect day, you want to get out of Magic Kingdom as soon as fireworks are done.
And we respect that about you.
Yes.
And about ourselves. Overall, it was a perfect day. Thank you so much for spending the day with us. We hope that you had just as much fun as we did. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And now go watch us play Monopoly in real life in Disney World.
We'll see you there. Bye.